All right, lesson 5 about variation of chapter 7. We're talking about direct variation, and so direct variation just means as one goes up, the other goes up. So as x goes up, y goes up, or as x goes down, y goes down at some kind of rate, and we call that constant rate k, and that's called a constant of the variation. So as as temperature goes up, more people go outside, right? So it's just as one goes up, another one also goes up. Okay, or as one goes down, another one goes down. So it's just a basic equation, y equals kx. So it's just a linear equation like y equals mx plus b, except for you have no b, right? So that means that when you cross this, it's just crossing at the origin 0, 0. So that's really the only difference here. So once you're just given a y and an x, and then you're asked to find it. And the words that they use are as y varies. So anytime they say y varies, you just put y equals k. And then if they say the word directly, it means multiplication. And then whatever letter follows variable, you just times that by k. And then later we'll talk about inverse, what inversely means. Okay, so whatever comes before the word varies, you put equal to k. Whatever follows the word directly, you multiply by k. So let's go ahead and do an example real quick. So here we have directly y varies, so that means y equals k. And then it says directly, so that means being multiplied. What follows directly? X. So x is being multiplied by k. Now, they're going to give me like this common here that kind of breaks this apart because they give me 3 numbers, right? But I don't just plug all 3 of those numbers in here. First, I have to find k. So you got to find k first. So that's the first thing you got to do. Okay, and that's why they give you these first 2 numbers, is to find k. So plug in your y, and then plug in your x, and then solve for k. Right, so here I divide by 24, and that reduces to like what, 1/8, negative 1/8. So k, I can use a decimal if you want to, so k equals 1/8. Now I plug that into this equation right here, this direct variation equation. I plug in my k, negative 1/8, and then I have my x here. And now the second part always gives me what to find next. So it asks me to find y when I have an x of negative 16. So I just plug in negative 16 in for that x, and now I solve for y. So they'll always give you enough variables in order to solve for k, and then they'll give you some more variables after you find k in order to find a different one. Okay, so now I can just multiply this. That'd be y equals 2. Okay, or not z, kind of looks like a z there, but it's just y equals 2.